goggles.
Why do you think I tightened it?
Well, it's supposed to be big because it goes over the helmet too, right?
That looks slick.
They look huge. Did you order the right size? It looks like VR.
It'll cover my face though.
Yeah, but are they supposed to look like that? Mine don't look like that.
Yours aren't as cool.
We are here. It is time for the moving vlogs. I just finished my workout. This is the only time I really get alone. Everyone seems to be out doing errands, essential errands, of course. This is the only time I really can speak because I'm still trying to get the hang of this vlogging thing where I do it in front of people and not feel weird, so bear with me. So a few things will be happening in this vlog. You will see my method of organizing and packing. You will see likely me and Matt arguing, friendly arguing about how to pack and what we're bringing and not bringing. Right now, our current argument is over his memory foam pillow that he wants to bring, which, I mean, I understand if we were doing like a really long set of days on this road trip, but we're not. We're actually just driving during daylight. I don't really know why he wants to bring a pillow that badly, because the place that we're going to is fully furnished. We don't need another pillow, but some people are crazy about their pillows, so it's whatever. So here are a few fun facts. One, we have a place in Kelowna and it is fully furnished. So we don't really need to worry about furniture. We have a 1+ den. So really all we're needing to pack and bring are our personal effects, I suppose. So clothing, winter clothes, any sort of sports clothes or sports gear like skis and snowboards. He's also bringing his hockey stuff. I don't think he's bringing his disgusting smelly hockey bag, but he is bringing his disgusting smelly hockey gloves along with his sticks and any padding. He also is bringing his golf clubs and his golf bag. He's bringing 3 sets of skates, and all I'm bringing are clothes, but yeah. Fun fact number 2, I just got these vacuum sealed bags. Got 8 of them in the mail, and my friend Sarah recommended them to me because she has done a lot of moving around the last few years, and she says they're a godsend. You'll be seeing how much space I save, up to 80% of space saved with these, so let's see if it's true. Fun fact number 3 is that we booked off, I think, 11 days with the weekends on each side for vacation to do this road trip so that we wouldn't have to worry about working on the road. It actually only takes 6 days to get there, the route that we're taking. Obviously, we're not going through the States. So what that means is that we can kind of take our time on this trip when and if the weather is bad. But also, we are going to hopefully be making some pit stops because we have enough time allowance to do that. And obviously we're only gonna be stopping in places where it's safe, and we would only be doing outdoor activities that are allowed in that region. So for example, we would love to see Banff. I've never really seen the mountains. I mean, I was in Vancouver for the first time last January, so January of 2020, but I haven't really seen any other mountain range other than the one that is in the Vancouver area. We could do some hiking, some cross-country skiing. So this road trip is gonna be more than just like a moving road trip. It will have some fun pit stops where we can admire the scenery, be outside in nature. So lots of things to be excited about. I wasn't planning on doing that, but okay. Go ahead. Let's see it. How many? I missed it. I'm guessing these aren't going well.
This one be good. Ah, it keeps going with them. Look at that. Walk. Fucking paparazzi.
Act natural, Matt. Act natural.
This is good for for you. Booked it for the 23rd.
So our first stop is in Sault Ste. Marie. How do you spell that? I don't think it's spelled.
No, it's S-T-S-A-U-L-T.
S-A-U-L-T. It's like French. So that's our first stop. Where's our second stop?
Thunder Bay.
Thunder Bay?
Yeah.
Outside of it or actually in the...
Well, we'll probably try to find something closer to the highway. But I'll probably book each hotel at our next stop. So like I'll book Thunder Bay when we're in Sault Ste.
You'll
Marie.
book it, eh? I'm not a part of this process.
You're useless.
I'm useless. Okay. Well, it's a start.
Yeah,
Good.
looks good.
Should I do this way?
You do you.
I'm gonna do it my way. This way. Oh, I got two. I got two. Wait. That's how shit it is.
Do it wrong.
Please ignore the mess, but this is the bag with all of my clothes. It's a duffel bag, so it's really malleable. This basically has everything that I'm going to be bringing to BC. And I'm going to now lay everything out on the bed here. Those are my vacuum sealed bags. But now we're just going to lay everything out so I can have an idea in piles of how many clothes I have. Okay, so 3, 2... So here we are. I actually am really impressed with the amount that I had previously eliminated. There's actually not that many clothes here. So here I have my tank tops. I have my dresses. Some of them are like winter near the bottom, but closer to the top, it's more like linens and summer dresses. Because from what I understand, the summer or spring starts earlier in BC, at least in the Okanagan anyways. Here I have long sleeve shirts. Actually, this is a set of pajamas, but these are long sleeve shirts, regular shirts, blouses and sweaters, shorts, again in case it gets warm, workout shirts and sports bras, workout leggings and shorts, and then pants. So really not that much. I've pulled aside some stuff here that I might want to consider packing into my go bag that I use with me on the road. Let's now put these into vacuum sealed bags. 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. One bag. Okay, I see you vacuum sealed bags. This is good. This is all of my clothes, and that's not even in the mega sized bag. That is in like the next to largest bag. Humans are such inefficient packers. Damn you, air, taking up all this space. Look at this. This is my life. So I basically rolled my clothing, and if you haven't done this before, it's definitely a must. Start doing it because it saves a lot of space, even more than just regular folding. And then I put everything in the bag, and there is actually like a stop mark on the bag to tell you when you're starting to overfill the bag. Because if you fill it up too much, like if you fill the bag up with too many clothes, it will reinflate the bag. So you don't want to overstuff it. You just want to make it go up to that line, and then you just unscrew the cap. Then you put the vacuum up to the cap and suck all the air out. And then you put the cap back on, and that's it. Does this mean I should bring more? Side note, if anyone has seen Don't Fuck with Cats, I'm traumatized by that. And as I was doing this, I was like remembering that scene, and if you know, you know. I hated that show. It was really good, but it was really terrible, and I think I'm a little traumatized from that. Hello, it is the next day, and today is the day that we're setting up this, I guess it's like a soft-shelled toolbox on top of the car. It's made out of canvas, like a thick canvas. So we're gonna try to fit it. We ordered it online and it came, and we're just gonna like test it out to see if it actually works. It comes with a non-slip mat so that it doesn't like take the paint off, but I'm a little nervous about it taking the paint off because we have a leased car. So I guess we'll see.
Sniping the tires.
Never mind. There's no sense in us putting this thing on top until we've actually packed it. We just wanted to see how it clipped on. So yeah, I think we have to fill it and then put it on top. So we'll do that in a few days. I'm barely in frame, but We're how many days out? I don't know how many days out we are now. Picking up some coolant for the car. I guess we were low on coolant, and there's Matt coming in the background. Can't talk long. I started to vacuum seal more bags today.
Fucking hell.
Did they let you return it?
Yeah, they gave me cash though. And then I'm like, look, they don't have any that are pink. But I don't know if they're pink until I...
Okay, it's a few hours later. Sorry for the haphazard filming. I will pick up with you in the morning. I'm clearly exhausted. Like, look at my eyes. Got a lot done today for packing. A little overwhelmed at the sheer volume of things that we have to fit in our little hatchback, but it is what it is, I guess. So I lied. I didn't pick up the camera in the morning. It's a few days later. Kind of needed a break from filming. We're getting down to the wire here, and I am just kind of organizing my list. I use Trello for my list. Just like I use Trello for my recipe board, this is yet another way that you can use Trello to your advantage for organization, and I just wanted to show you what that looks like. So whenever I go anywhere, I make a packing list, and I just change kind of the title of the packing list depending on where it is I'm going. Like when I went to Tremblant, I went to Mont Tremblant to ski in February, right before the pandemic. And so the same list from Tremblant has been repurposed now for Kelowna. So I'll show you what that looks like. I know that sounds a bit confusing, but let me just show you. So this is my Trello board for Kelowna. As you can see, I redid the background so that it is actually ski tracks in the snow. I've kind of arranged this a bit differently than I normally would. I really want to know what is in each bag that I pack. So I've actually named the title of each list based on the different bags that I'm packing. As you can see, I'm not quite done. And this side has all of the to-pack options. So as soon as I pack them, I will drag them over to their respective list. So like if I'm packing a ball cap, I would drag it into my duffel bag, so I know that it's in my duffel bag. Some of these may need to be eliminated, but this is just kind of my system. And I think it's more just kind of for peace of mind that I know I won't forget anything from this list, rather than something I'll actually be updating after the fact. But anyways, anything helps. It's a few hours later, and I'm editing, and I wanted to double back because it seems very dumb in retrospect to make a Trello list with all of those things. But I want to assure you, wow, what is going on here? It's actually really helpful when you're going on a road trip to plan these things, to know where specific items are in case you do need them and need to get them at any point during your road trip, because then you're not just like rummaging and rooting through all these different bags. You can actually find what you're looking for because you know where specifically you packed it. So I just wanted to add that note, and now I'll let you continue watching the vlog. Photo booth thoughts. I am starting to get cold feet. Good morning. I did that wrong. Do you guys ever like line your lips and then you do it too much? And then you look like a clown? So this morning I wanted to talk a little bit about one of my favorite gifts from Christmas, which was something I've been wanting for a long time, which is a fountain pen. I did try it a few days ago. I tried to fill it up for the first time and I failed miserably. It took me like 6 tries to actually get the ink from the bottle into the cartridge. I've sort of mastered it now. I'm still not an expert by any means. I wanted to show you because my pen is running low on ink right now. I want to show you how I've improved. Also, almost time for my new bullet journal. Bought a bullet journal for the first time in 2017. I've been actually journaling since 2013, but bullet journaling was a fairly new concept to me back in 2017, so I started it. And I kind of went all out with like all these different spreads and all the creativity. I actually printed out photos and like put them into my spreads. It was insane. Now I'm actually near the end of my journal, and I just kind of wanted to like talk about it and then set up my brand new bullet journal. I don't have it right now, but it's in the other room, but I want to show you how I set up my new bullet journal and maybe some things that I'm gonna like apply to this journal. Okay, so welcome. This is my old, or current, I guess, bullet journal. For the longest time, I didn't know when it was gonna go until, like I put 2017 to 202 and then I left it because I wasn't sure if it would be 2020 or 2021. And obviously I didn't put the ages until I basically finished it like a few weeks ago, or I guess a few days ago. But yeah, for the longest time it said Catherine's Journal 2017 to 202, which made no sense. This is how thick it is. And it's like, you can tell in the areas, wow, my fingers are gross. You can tell in the areas where I actually used to put photos because they're a lot thicker. And honestly, like, this thing has been through the ringer. It has like scratches on it. It has like stains, like there's just, it's been everywhere with me. I started this journal when I was 23, and I actually happened to just be moving to Toronto. So obviously when you move anywhere, you have kind of some big ambitions. So I was really keen on following the bullet journal format. Holy crap. So this was a future log. I hate this. I don't know why I did sparkles. And I had some goals, but clearly not for every single month. So obviously a lot of this was like self-help stuff. I was looking for work at the time when I moved to Toronto. So I was like trying to find a workspace that relaxes and motivates me. Apply for OHIP. I'm so sorry about my nails. Like, as you can see, my thumbs have not improved, and I think it's just my stress levels. I don't know if I want to show you guys in depth everything, but like, I was insane. Look at all this. I had a 10-year plan. Like, look at this. Look how much effort. These are memory pages. So I have like my ticket to the AGO when I went for the first time with my friends. I have some photos and postcards from the AGO, Niagara Falls, some time with friends when I went to Wish. Anyways, so as time went on, I started to get less and less colorful. I'm just gonna do monthly spreads. I'm not gonna do weekly spreads. This is when I met Matt. I wrote this really long journal entry that I'm not gonna show you. I think I knew at that moment that he was the guy I was gonna end up with, and so I wrote this really sappy entry and put this photo. I have like 5 pages left, I think. I typically, so this is like today's spread. I set it up last night. It's a little wrinkled. This is what I do every morning. I do a 5-minute journal with the gratitude assessment. These are the questions for the evening. They're already pre-made for me. And then I fill 3 pages, 2, 3, with brain dump. So first thing in the morning, get out of bed. Well, clearly not this morning, but roll out of bed and onto the pages. So this is an exercise that I'm learning from a book I'm reading called The Artist's Way. And it's just about getting that inner voice onto these pages so that you can move on with your day. Just write whatever you can, subconscious thought, and you fill 3 pages no matter what. I think when I start my new journal, which I will do momentarily, I will show you how I set up my monthly spread, because that was the part that I liked the best about a bullet journal, is just the fact that I can see everything at a glance. I'll show you what that looks like, but first I need to fill up my pen. So let's go through that process. You always set up newspaper. Also want to wear like ratty clothes or something that you don't mind potentially getting dirty, and roll up your sleeves. This is my ink. I carry it around in a rag, which I will be using. And this is just kind of like an old rag. And as you can see, it has all of the ink stains on it because you are gonna use it on the ink and on the pen. So I'm gonna take out my ink. This is Waterman Intense Black ink, 50 mils. And this is where I will be dipping my pen. So my pen is the Dryden Design fountain pen. And so basically what you do is you take the cap off and then you unscrew the top portion. And then you can see, this is the ink cartridge here. So as you can see, the ink at the bottom here is like pretty much empty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna refill it. And basically the way this works is it works like a syringe. So you push it down like that, and then you dip it in and twist it back up, and it will pull the ink out of the bottle and into the cartridge. And then you use the rag. And that's it. I hate all the plastic. Why is there plastic over this? just finished, I moved away from the fire because it was getting a little hot, but I just finished my monthly spread for January. It's kind of empty because January was just kind of an empty month. It was just like packing, obviously. I'm happy with this. I don't know if I'll keep doing like a lot of the creative stuff in here, like all of those crazy spreads with the photos, but maybe I will. I don't know. I think I might actually end up keeping a separate gratitude journal, and then this will just be for like spreads and like my planning and my goal setting. I do find like the gratitude stuff and the morning pages take up like a lot of space. I'm really excited that I finally cracked this open. If I film like this, do I have less of a double chin? I totally have less of a double chin when I film like this. When I'm filming like down here, I suddenly have a double chin. But like, if you just look at me head on, I don't have a double chin.
It's kind of freezing. There's actually a lot.
This is multitasking. Woo! History! Welcome to Stressville. It is kind of semi-moving day. Like, we're packing up the car and then we're going towards Toronto. We're gonna stay just outside of Toronto. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here and pick up in my next vlog, which will be the actual road trip vlog. So thank you for watching and for following on this journey. And yeah, next time you see me, we'll be on the road. Let's do it.